Who is the governor of your state now? What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a president for how many years? 4. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the capital of your state? Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Name your U.S. representative. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain.